now. So, welcome in everybody. My name is Carol. I am the owner and creator behind CarolJo's. CarolJo's is where creativity and community come together for the jewelry and accessory making world. We do lots of different things here. We go live with chat times. That is your time to ask questions and about jewelry making, about running a small business, that type of thing. Also, we do Makers Meetup. Makers Meetup is on TikTok only, and that is your chance to come on a box with everybody and just talk and show us what you're working on. It's fun to come to those. We will have one tonight on TikTok at 8 p.m. We also do tutorials. Our next tutorial is scheduled for Friday at 2 p.m. Central, and we are going to make what we're going to call trucker hat charms. It's where you add bling to your hat. So we'll have that on Tuesday, 2 o'clock Central. Then we also have live events. Live events is where you get to claim items. We do them on TikTok, and we do it on another app, which I can't say what that other app is because TikTok doesn't allow it. I will be live on the other app at 3:30 Central today with some encore beads. So if you want to know what that app is, if you go into the pin post on TikTok, you will see the whole schedule there and you can figure it out. Or if you're on the tube, go to the shorts where we've got the schedule. I do it on Sundays and it's in there. So you can see where it's at. Today is a chat time. As always, if you guys can share out the live by sharing it with those that you think would love to see this. On TikTok, you can add it to your stories and you can also repost it. And then once we get 10 shares, 10,000 likes, we will start doing a giveaway. I am sitting next to, I will tell you, you can see the box right here. I brought in the boxes for this live and for the live tonight when we're on the Makers Meetup. The Makers Meetup, the first box I grabbed had 70 some items in it. The second box I went to grab had 28. That's not going to fill up a live. So I'm going to probably do both of those in the Makers Meetup. This one here, the top one, has 127. But I am surrounded by dust. And I need to go grab a tissue. So sorry, everybody. I just sat down over here and I'm like, oh my Lord, it hit me. So sorry about that. I'm going to grab the hand sanitizer and sanitize the hands here. Okay. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for sharing that out. All right. I'm going to grab, I cannot do, well, we have this, hi, Kay. I did not bring over my, my tablet, so I will not be able to see it larger. So if okay, thank you for letting me know. If I miss a comment, please put it in there. I just didn't bring up my backup account today. All right. I'm going to open this up. So those of you that are new, what we do is, yes, we will still have our chat time. Chat time is if you have a question, please put it in the comments. It takes precedence over us opening these boxes. So questions, we will take them. Okay, thanks, Ashley. But what I'm going to tell you about these boxes, for those of you that are new, I ended up doing a mass quantity of items from one of my vendors. And it ended up, hi Lulu, it ended up that we have 68 boxes. I might have to cut that flap off because it's going to bonk me. Unless I can move it over a little bit. There we go. It has 68 boxes, came on 3 pallets. We actually had a semi deliver it, and we're going to open them on the live so you guys can see what I would if I were to open it, and we can all have fun with it. So that's what we're going to do between questions if you have them, or just see what we've got coming. And this is where we had, there's 128 containers like this coming of those. We have 55 found so far. So we are still looking for 73 of them. And we've got 2 of those found so far today. And once we find those all, some of you said by the box. I will do some by the box, and then I'll do some with just broken down. Since we have so many, we can do it both ways. Just to let you know. There are a total of 60 items in that box of those enamel bead caps. There are 5 of each style, and there is a total of 12 styles in there. Hi, Geraldine. There's another one. I wonder if we're going to find them, because this is a high number. This is box number 17, everybody. Box number 17. We've got 1 palette done, and we're working on palette number 2. I think this is the Mellifore glass beads. Let me go look here, because we're still looking for some of those. Oh, yes, there's going to be plenty for everybody on those. Just to know. Yeah, that is the highest item that we have. So those kits that we opened on Monday at 2 o'clock, yes, these are Mellifore. I can't remember how many more of these we have. But the kits that were the smiley face kits, I think I'm going to plan to leave those as kits, but we're going to get 45 of those, and we've got 20 found so far. Okay, this box is very dusty on the inside. Yep, another one. This might be a lot of that one, because there's a lot of littles in here. And this box here, the second one that only had 28 items, very light. Another one. And then this one wasn't that bad either. All 3 of these boxes were not like really heavy. Another. And one more. And if we can find them all, that just makes me excited, because then I can get them out of... They are, those that are waiting for their other items are actually sitting in my dining room. I'm taking over my whole house. We got some cord, everybody. Look at those colors. I'm loving those colors. Let's see. It doesn't tell us what it is. It looks like it's about a 5mm size. So we got that one. Thanks, Michelle. So how was the adventure? Was it fun? There we got another of the bead caps. It was amazing. Awesome. I'm glad. And another. This is wire. I can already tell by how it feels. I could feel the circle. So that's why I'm thinking it's wire. And it is. It is the silver. This is a 0.8, so it's a different size than what we had before. Last time we opened up the wire that was silver, it was 1.5. This is 0.8. 0.8 is like, if I remember my gauges correctly, 0.8 is a 22 gauge, I believe. I just got to figure out how to break that down, because I don't think you want 500 grams of it. We have another of the lamp work beads that are Mellifore. And if I'm not pronouncing that right, please correct me. I'm okay with that. I don't know what this one is. Oh, it might be, I just felt the circle here. It's going to be more cord. Aha! We are going to have 2 of that one at least. We're going to have 2 skeins of those, which is awesome. You could, Patty. You could. Awesome. Okay, I'm opening these here. I'll show you these. We're waiting for the other ones of these. I'm excited to see these. I'm going to open up. I got 5 bags. I'm going to open up, and then we're going to see what we got. Okay, out of the 5 bags, we have 3 bags of the angels. And we've had these before, and we're waiting for the rest of them, so hopefully. And then we ended up with 2 more of the lampwork beads. So do you guys remember on Monday where we had 1 bag of the green glass pearls that were 8mm, I believe? Did anybody remember those? Because we've had those on one of our, I've actually gotten them when we were doing the glass pearls. I got a bag of them. There's 15 or 20 strands in the bag. There are 25 bags of those. So that's like a few hundred. All right, we did another 5. These are small ones again. And in this one, we only had 1 of the bead caps. But then we got some more of the smiley faces. And I kept thinking we're getting a lot of the smiley faces. There is different color combinations in the bags. So there's actually 3 different color combinations of the smiley faces that we can get. So I don't know which ones we still need or how many of each one. That's so cool. You guys, so is everybody gonna move to by where the mouse lives then, so that everybody can be near each other? We got another of the angels. I'm feeling this one. This one feels like more of that cord. It is more of that cord. So we've got 3 of each color. 3 spools of each color at least so far. We have another angel. Hi, Gladys. And we have 1 more of the smiley faces. Yep, those are the same one. Okay. Then you can move there, be closer. But you just got your house. How far of a drive is it? Because I have no idea. I have no concept of the West Coast. I will tell you that. What is the name of it on there? It is the same as it is here. CarolJo's LLC. So, Broke Girl Beads, that's where you'll find it. Okay. You will be able to see that CJS logo. It's the same logo. The only difference is over there. Yeah, we're going to do just an unboxing today. We do different things at beads. Thank you. We do tutorials. We'll have one on Friday at 2 p.m. Central. We will do, we got more of those puff packets. These are like a pillow packet that will say thank you, and you can put something in the inside of it, a gift, or you can put jewelry, that type of thing. So we've got more of those. We do live events here and on the other app. And we're going to be on the other app at 3:30 Central. We have another of those bead caps. And then tonight we have Makers Meetup, and that's where you can join and show us what you are currently working on, and we can just talk and have fun. Okay, based upon how this feels, it is squishy. I'm thinking it's going to be the other app. I can't say the name of it here. It's a W and an N for the name. And what I will say is if you go and check my pinned post on my profile, it will be there. Yep. We got different those pillow packs. We got another one of those. We had one on Monday. I will be live here tomorrow at 2 p.m. And we will do a encore event. All right, another of that. We're not going to be able to do bead soup for our 10Ks giveaways because it's buried behind the boxes. I didn't think about it as I was putting boxes in here. So what we do is when we get to 10 shares and 10,000 likes, we start doing giveaways. What you do to try to win the giveaway is in the chat, put colors. And there we go. We got a color in there. So go ahead and put those in there. It's a one-word color, everybody. And somebody's already got it. See, today is what day? The 26th. Oh, I got to text my brother-in-law. It is his birthday today. He is actually 65. Miss Geraldine, you are the winner. You guessed magenta. And then after her, just Julie did too. So Geraldine, you will get that one. Let me grab a basket to put that in. There we go. So yeah, but he's not retiring yet. He's gonna wait a couple months and retire in a couple months. Is I think their plan. We have another of those angels. You're very welcome. So yeah, so he's, and another. He is 10 years older than my sister, and it is like 10 years because her birthday's tomorrow. And another one. So he's 65 and she'll be 55. And then everybody can sing I Can't Drive 55 because I got that in my head now. Got another. I wonder how many of those we will have overall. Ooh, I love this. And I will probably leave this as it is. There's not very many of these. Yeah, we're going to have a lot. These are, I'll show you over on the tube here in just a second. These are bead caps. They're different size of those floral filigree bead caps in a container. And so, there you go. See? Yeah. So my sister has always had, she's always dated people or been with people that are way older than her. You know, so it wasn't a big deal. We knew. That's just who she is. I don't think I'm going to get very many of those, but we will leave them like that and get those out to you guys as soon as I get them all. Thinking it's another pillow pack. Boxes. Yes, it is. This is the thank you one. This one here, this style, I think I'm only going to have 3 of, but this one, it's like 20, and we've only found like 5 or 6 of them so far. It seems like it's been more than that, but I double counted. Oh, we might find 2 more of them here. Yep, we have another of the thank you. Whoops, I can't show the barcode side. There we go. TikTok doesn't like that. Hi, Maria. Are you back home now after your adventure to California? And we have another. So those of you that might not know, a few of the people here in our community were able to, in the last week, at different points, meet up with each other. Ooh, geez, that'll be nice. So they all went out to California. So Maria and Michelle were 2 of them that met up. and stuff. And they're from different parts too. So it's really cool. I have no idea what this one is. Or this one. We got two of them that are different. So welcome in these beads. Ooh, those of you that like bead soup. Look at that. It's a mix. It is an 8mm bag of beads, glass beads. Now I have to get the scissors out for this one. These don't open as easy as the padded bubble wrapper. What are these? Let me see. We also have a piece of tape on it too to keep them shut. I'm like, why do we put tape on this? I'm thinking it is some sort of like a case. It is a ring box. So there's a little slit in here for the ring. There's silver. There are red. Oh, this one's red and silver. Black with silver. And we have, these are like circle, both the black and the red are circle, but then we have heart-shaped in white with silver on the back. So yeah. Okay. So those are little, what do I want to call them? Ring boxes. Why can't I think about what they are? So I will tell you guys, we opened these on Monday, and I left them in here because the 3 packages that we got, and the one was damaged. So we'll have 2 packages of these. Buttercup walked in and she's like, she looked at it and she's like, it's smashed. And I go, there's 3 good ones in there. And I go, we got 2 underneath it. And she's like, well, I'm just going to take them all. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. So those of you who are new, Buttercup is our granddaughter. She lives with us. So she wants dibs on everything. And I'm like, no. We got another package of those. I have no idea how many packages of those we're going to end up. We have, I think, another of that mixed glass. That's what this one feels like. Let's see. Yes, it is. We have 2 of those. All right. Okay. These are different. This one I think might be our bead caps. Let's see. Yep, I'm right. Bead caps. I'm going by feel. This one, I have no idea. He's different than what we have on the table so far. Hi, beads. Oop, we got another one. We have a lot of these coming. So just to let you know, we do have a lot of that one. So I don't have them up yet. We have another bead soup mix of the glass 8mm. And we have in here 4 bags of the bead soup. Hi, Miss Zuli. How are you doing? So has everybody left, or is, oh my Lord, Vicky's still there? Oh, woohoo, we got 20K. Okay, we're going to do these for 20K. Because I have no idea. Oh, that's going to be withdrawal for you too. Let's do... This is a 2-word color. 2-word color. I think a lot of people would love that saying. I'll set those there for right now. I think this is going to be another pillow package puffy thing. Yep, we might have the last of these now. Oh, maybe. I don't know for sure. All right, this 2-word color is something you can drink in the summertime. Another of the, someone got it. Zuli, you are the winner. It's pink lemonade was the color I went for. And then Lulu got it after that. And then Maria, somebody guessed raspberry. That's a good one. So Miss Zuli, you get to choose. Do you want number 1? And it says, if only common sense was more common. Or we have this one for number 2. Or number 3. So 1, 2, or 3. I think I know which one she might go for. It makes me want to be like, okay, do we have one? I want to look. I gotta look, Miss Zuli. Okay, or you're gonna laugh. Where's our bag? There it is. You'll do the common sense. I got that one for ya. All right. Okay, you got it. I know you in purple. Okay, let me grab, I gotta grab a bag, but I'm just gonna set those there. I just want to like grab a bag. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm up in you guys' face there, and I don't mean to be, but there we go. I put everything, covered it up when I brought all the boxes in. I was trying to be like prepared for all of the lives today. So when we have our 8 o'clock one tonight, yep, I got it for ya. Okay, I got it. So congratulations. I just wanted to be prepared for all of them. Thank you so much, Melissa. That was kind of you. I want to open this one because he's shaky. He's noisy. I feel like a kid at Christmas as I'm opening these boxes. And you know, and when you're a kid at Christmas, sometimes you get very excited and sometimes I get like, what the heck? So my husband feels that at Christmas, you always get clothes, and he wants to, when our kids were little, he always wanted to give them underwear for Christmas. And I'm like, no, we're not doing underwear for Christmas. Anybody else have a spouse like that? This one is like really taped in there. I'm having a hard time getting through all the tape. Rose is the same way. Thank you again, Melissa. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. This is a kit. Let's see what's in here. See, and I am okay with socks. I just am like, not the underwear. Okay, in this kit, there are little scissors. You have head pins, jump rings, There are earring wires and eye pins. Okay, let me put that back in here. There's another container in here. So just a second. Here you get clear stretch cord and black stretch cord. And then the shaky was all of those glass beads. Let's turn it that way. I have not. So that is, if you guys are going to believe this, I have actually planned every meal this week. Guess we're only on the third day of the week. But I have planned, I've even got Friday night's meal planned. So we got one of those. What's that? I missed it. Okay, see, I never did it. So that's why I thought, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that tart. I give socks. Got another of the mixed bag. But I planned all the meals this week, and I have officially cooked twice already this week. Tonight is just wraps, so it's an easy supper with chips. Because we have chiropractor appointments at 5:45. So to get everything moving, we needed a quick one. So I will, after we get done with the second live here, I will cut up the rest of the veggies and we're going to eat. We've got a lot of it already done. Holy buckets, this is heavy. I'm amazed. I have done it, but I haven't cooked anything that's difficult. We have another of the mix. We had Monday night, I made spaghetti with bread, cheese bread, garlic cheese bread. Another. And then on last night, I made Philly cheesesteaks. I think we're getting another of those kits, but it is taped again. I got in this one easier. Yep, it's another one of those, all those beads in that kit. So you get that big bag. I think is what we'll do with that. Leave it as a kit. What do you guys think? You want me to leave those as the kits? We still have a lot in here. Try to reach in there. So, and then we have, we have had this one before. We need a couple more bags of this acrylic bead. They're leaves. And then it's perfect timing for that one because it is the fall time. We will have jambalaya. And then, we had enough. We got another one of those. And I got stuff that we could do a salad too. We haven't had these. This is something new. It's a pendant. I think they're kind of cute. They're different types of pendants. There's like the toast right there with the butter. There is a coffee. There's a donut. And I'm trying to see what they all are. There's a lot of different ones in there. So we'll probably break those apart when we find them all and bring those to you as pendants. I love those colors. We have another of the brown leaves. And those are acrylic, those brown ones are. Got another one, so that's number 4. Oh, jambalaya is one of my favorite things. To me, it's easy to make because you don't have to really. 5. The way I just said that, all I could think of is 5 golden rings. Oh, Oh, we're going to keep going here. We got a little bit left. We've got 6 now of that one. I think this is another of the pillow packs. 30K. You guys are awesome. Yep, it is. We have some more of the thank you ones in pink. Got to get everything stacked up right here. Let me get my fingers wiped off. Okay, let's see what color we're going to do this time. All right, one word color, everybody. Yeah, so Buttercup does not like jambalaya, but I do. And so I vetoed, she wanted to veto me cooking it, and I said, nope, we are going to do jambalaya sometime this week. She got to pick spaghetti. She didn't like the Philly steak either, so she ended up eating pepperonis instead. We have another of the bead caps. I think these might be another of those ring cases. Just the way they feel in the packaging. Yes, it is. They have red and black in a circle, and then they have a white heart, and some of these have white circles also. So we got 4 different kinds in there. Someone got it. Who got it? Miss Patty B, you are going to get 5 creative credits to use towards your basket for guessing copper. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. All right. We can tell by the sounds. That's all it takes. Okay, so that's going to be end of those 3 big ones. I need another wipe. I'm going to have to get some more of these because Buttercup took one of my packages. You see the common theme here? If Buttercup wants it, she just grabs it. Oh. Not on like other people's stuff, but ours. Yep, we got another of those ring holders. Pear's doing good. I actually went out and spent time with her before I took a shower today. And just hung out with her in the breezeway. And she kept thinking, because I'm usually the one that lets her run in the breezeway, and then I catch her and put her back. Like, but Buttercup sits out there with her, and I normally don't. So every time I was trying to pet her, she thought I was going to put her back in her mansion, or her condo, as we call it. And I'm like, no, I want to pet you. Oh, and she knew her name today when I was yelling it. She would go hide, and I would yell her name, and then she bops her head up. It was so cute. Yep, we got another one of the kits. So these kits, if you didn't see it before, they have all kinds of white, gray, and black beads in there. You will get a cutter. You get white and black stretch cord. You will get earring wires. You will get head pins, eye pins, and jump rings. And there's a cutter in there too. So you get lots of things in this kit. Yeah, she was so good. So yeah. Hi, Heidi. Okay, so we have a couple of different ways, Heidi. Everything comes available first on live events. So right now, what I'm opening will be available on a future live event. And what we do is we do it via claims. And then I will create a basket for you and get that to you. I also have what a spider makes. We call that the studio here because we can't say the W word. And you can do, you can get stuff off of there. I have completed jewelry, and I also have the bead supplies there. So there's two different ways depending on which way you want to go. But everything like what I am doing right now, another one of the kits, those will be available on future lives. We go live events. You will find them in on my pinned post underneath my profile. And that gives you when I'll be live for different things. We do lots of different things here. Today is a chat day. Since we've got all of these boxes, we are doing chats and our makers meetup. We're opening boxes during that time too. But chat time, you get to ask questions about jewelry making, about running a small business, all that type of thing. During our makers meetup, you can come live with me, and you can you will be able to show us what you're working on, that type of thing. It's just a way for us to meet up and have conversation. But since we have, after this box here, we sell 51 boxes to open. So we're gonna use some of that time to show you what's in the boxes and such. And thanks, Patty, for putting that out there. We have 4 bags of those charms. We have another of the brown acrylic leaves. I have already started getting the items for Friday night live event ready to go. We are going to have larger gold lobster claw clasps. We're going to have the orange shells for the earring kit. We will have, do you guys remember the red and the red and black cord? We didn't get very much of it, but we had that. I will be bringing that. We will have 4 of those bow knots, and they're really cool. We have some glow in the dark acrylic 4mm beads coming. I'm glad we're getting a lot of those because I think those are great for the fall. So, and I've got to get a few more items ready yet for Friday night's live event. Told you guys. Yeah, it does look like amber, Ashley. You're right. So Ashley saw these over on the tube and she said it looks like amber. And it does. It's just a great fall color. And there's different shades of them in there. So it will be fun for those, I think. Especially for those of you that make those flowers. All right. I was going to say, okay, I will see if we've got those and try to get those on the next event as soon as possible. We got those. So that makes number 5. I was thinking we're going to hit we're going to have a lot of those. I was hoping we would have more of those bead caps. Another. And another. All I can think of is another one bites the dust because these are dusty. Every time I say another, that song comes into my head. Got more. I'm wondering, because the bottom of this box, I can't see the bottom of it yet, but I'm also not looking down on it. But we have a whole bunch of little bags. It'd be funny if we got like 25 of these. That'll be a lot. Oh, and one more. So the reason why we don't know what's in every box, and I did not choose these boxes. So a company was closing down stateside, and I had asked them when they were closing what they were going to do with everything. And they said they had it taken care of after they closed it down. They went and contacted me and asked me what I wanted. And we did some talking about it. And I ended up with 70 boxes total. 2 of them came in the beginning. And then I got 68 on a semi on pallets. And so we are opening up those 68 now. And I just said, I want all the pendants. I wanted all the glass beads. I wanted all the gemstones. I wanted all the chain. I took all the acrylic and I wanted the cord. So with the cord came the embroidery floss, another one. And so if they had 20 of it, all right. If they had 20 of it, we're going to get 20 of it. If they had one, we're getting one. But we got everything in each category. I have 2 more here, and then we'll do our 40K giveaway. I think we're going to have more than 25 at this point, because this one feels like it too. Yep, there we go. All right, here we go, everybody. I am going to give you guys a color. And you're going to guess what color it is in the chat. All right, there you go. This is a 1-word color, everybody. I did that one recently. All right. Aw. And this box had 127 units in it. So that means 127 bags. Another one. Amber colored leaves. We're going to call them amber colored leaves because that's what Ashley said. More of those enamel charms. I think that's the most we've gotten out of any one of the charms in a certain design. Another. All right, it is something you can eat. This color is something you can eat. Another one. This. Haha, somebody got it. Let's see who that is. Lori guessed raspberry, and she is the winner of the 40K. So, Lori, you have your choice of the keychains, the hotel keychains. Number 1 is the cow. Number 2, everyone was thinking it, so I just said it. So that's number 2. And then number 3 is the flowers. I can't get to the bead soup right now, so I can't do bead soup. Let me know which number you would like. Number 1, you got it. You do that, Lori, you just say it. So this one is the other Lori's. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lori R. And this one goes here. All right. Now I got to grab a bag with your name on it, so I put it in your basket. So after we get done with this live, I have to clear off the table quick and get everything set up for the other app. We will be having a live event over there with Encore Beads, just to let everybody know. I have 6 trays to bring to that one. Amber. We have more of those. Here's another one, I can tell. See, and I'm not, yeah, no. Oh, there's a bundt cake in there. Or at least it looks like a bundt cake. It might be just cake. Oh. My sister and I are like, we just don't. Our faces say it. My face will say it a lot. I know they are some fun. I think there'll be great fall ones because of the colors. We just have a lot of them. And hopefully that they're all, oh, we have another, hopefully we have them all so that we can get them going here. My face says a lot of what I say. I don't have to say it, my face will tell you. Another. I was thinking we were going to find more of those bead caps, everybody. Silly thought. Okay, I think we're heading to between 30 and 40 of this one. I don't think I've ever gotten that many of one before. All right, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to try to count up how many we have. Whoops, sorry, wrong side. Another. Because we still have a couple handfuls in there. Oh, that's a good idea, Lolly. Well, and I'm rewatching because I'm trying to get all of the boxing videos out on the tube. So if anybody wants to watch them, they sure can. And I'm watching the videos because as the thumbnail, I am seeing a couple of items that are in there so that I can put them, connect it together. And so that the thumbnails will have the same picture, but they will be different items on there. And so I'm having to watch them. And I looked down a lot. And I figured out today, it just dawned on me, why? Oh, I would have a hard time with that, Paige. You're better than me then. It's because when I'm reading comments, I look down. And especially if I'm reading them on the iPad instead of the phone, I'm really looking down. And I'm like, I need to stop doing that. I need to get a higher stand, I think, for the iPad. So I don't look like I'm like, wow. What if we get 50 of these? There's another. I have no idea how many there are in there. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. You don't have to answer this, but this is what I will say. Either A, stress. B, we are women at a certain age. Or C, we're just done taking crap no matter what. Yep. All the above. There. And it was, I will tell you all, I've said this multiple times. I don't hide it because, thank you, Cece. Thank you. I think as women, we all deal with things differently, but we've been taught to hide it. And so I feel like we should be able to talk about it. There, empty finally. So when we get through these, this will be the end of the box. We'll have 127 units out of that box. Another one. But what I feel is that we need to talk about it. And, that's cool. And just so that we can go, okay, that's okay. And so one of the things I have gone through, I am postmenopause. I will tell you, we have, because, you know, it happened sometime during the pandemic when you couldn't go to the doctor all the time because we had done certain tests before, and then, like, I missed a year of being able to go to the doctor, so it was like a 2-year span in there. And my levels are, that's me. Another one. And ultimately, in the end, I never had a hot flash. I never, ever, ever had any like grumpiness. So we don't know. Thank you, Ducky. And I don't, that's not the norm. And one more, the last one is that. I want to count how many those are with you guys on here. How many of those did we get? Yep, and I count my lucky stars. I really do. I literally, but what happens to me is I'm freezing instead. And I literally freeze. I'm always gonna be in warmer clothes than normal. I sit here now and I freeze at night. Well, I am past that page even. I had a I will tell you guys too, I had a hysterectomy, and I'm 13 years past that, like in July. And so what we've talked about with like my doctor is the freezing part. Like very few women get that, but that's probably what I'm going to get instead of, we're waiting. We'll see. Maybe in my 60s I might get it. I just count my lucky stars every day right now with how I feel. Okay, I'm getting a big bag for all of those enamel charms that are the same. And that's why I think that we need to talk about it, because everybody was like, oh no, you haven't gone through it. I'm like, I have. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, this is noisy, 26, 28, 30, we'll do it right after this, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. Cece, it's a good number if you're still in here. 49. We have 49. Yeah, I finally got Ryan tucked into turning the heat up up to 72 in our house. You could actually drive here, Lori, and do that. You're close enough. Some of you guys can't drive to me. 49. And I said, I think we're going to hit 50. We're pretty dang on close. Let's do, I'm going to do the keychains again because I do not have a sticker over here. Let's do... There we go. One word color. Yep, some of you would have to fly here. And there's not very many direct flights to Sioux Falls. I will give you guys that. Let's pick out 3 of these. There's one from Nashville. There is one from Tampa. And Phoenix, Minneapolis, of course, and Chicago will have direct flights. Oh, I like that one. What other one do we have? I'm going to give you guys a clue. This is a natural color or natural stone, and it's also a lady's name. Everybody's like, oh, I got stuck. I'm going to give you another. Oh, somebody got it. I was going to give you another clue, but But Lori S., you got it. It's Jade. I was going to say Nirvana's Child. How many would have gotten it then? All right. Number 1, this one is Do What You Love. Number 2, number 3. So 1 is Do What You Love, number 2 is the bird, and number 3 is the butterfly. Let me know which one you want. Number 3, the butterfly, you got it. Let me put your name on it. Thank you, and congratulations. All right. There we go. You're welcome. Let's get those back in their little bags. You know, the bags that Buttercup, like, oh, so put together. She cracks me up because she wrote on all the bags what's in each one. All right, we'll put that over there. I am going to hop off here. You have fun, Lori. I am going to clear off the table, which means I'm just going to put things in boxes or bags and put them in the box. I will check them in after between the lives, I think is what I'm going to do. We'll see how that goes. And then I will be on the other app at 3:30, and we're going to have bead event. I will tell you, I normally set the camera up over here. I have boxes in the way, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do the setup too. I didn't think this all through when I thought, oh, it's okay to bring the boxes in early. It's a learning. Remember the quote for the week? It's a learning experience. It's not a waste. We're going to figure it out. All right, everybody, you have good times if you can't join me on the other one, and come back tonight for Makers Meetup. We'll see y'all at 8 p.m. Central, okay? Bye.